What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building. This is your UFC Vegas 53 recap. Font versus Vera. I was thinking about going live today, but I'm so fucking tired. Like, dude, like I didn't even think I wanted to do a recap because I ain't gonna lie, I did actually fall asleep at one point during this card. Not because this card was boring. I don't know what it is, y'all. I was talking to one of my homies about this shit. I've been so fucking tired lately. And I told him, is it because maybe I haven't been drinking energy drinks as much as I used to? Or, well, man, I don't even know how to say this. Or is it because I'm having too much sex? That's what I was asking him. I was like, he was thinking, like, probably it's probably the sex. And it's like, oh my God, I was so tired today. I don't know. Literally fell asleep during the Darren Elkins fight. No disrespect to Elkins, that's my guy. And then I woke up for the Gordon fight. But we basically went 5 for 11, so we kind of went a little negative here. I know a lot of people did a lot worse than that though, so that's all right. But man, this card was was very interesting. Good fight card though. It was a good fight card. The only fights I really, honestly, I didn't even watch much of the Mirstar fight. I just saw like maybe the first round, but I think those are the only two fights I missed. Let's talk about Shayna Young. You know, obviously, Gina Mazzani has no fucking fight IQ, no heart, no nothing, man. She looks so bad out there. She made Tim Elliott look bad. Shayna Young got the. It was just a bad hip toss. It was a bad takedown attempt. Shayna capitalized on it, got on top, and pounded her out. Natan Levy versus Mike Breedham. This was a decent fight. But Natan did his thing. Just Natan needs to learn how to box. He needs to learn how to use his hands. Mike Breedham was kind of bullying him around there a little bit, but Natan's wrestling and his body kicks, my bad, was pretty clutch for him. Next fight, Gabe Green versus Liness. Man, Liness got exposed. I knew this guy was a fraud. Gabe Green did scare me, though. I ain't gonna lie when he got dropped, but I knew the Liness guy was a fraud. I'm happy I called that one. So Gabe Green got it done and proved a lot of people wrong. And then, dude, one of the fights, the Shayna Young fight I got wrong. Then the other fight I got wrong, but I was pretty happy, was Francisco Figueiredo versus Daniel Del Silva. I like the Figueiredo brothers. It's just the Francisco one is not as good. But I was so happy for him to get the knee bar. I thought Daniel Del Silva was going to walk through this dude. And the fact that Figueiredo got the W here, I'm happy for him. Yeah, it's his second victory in the UFC. This is probably his best victory in the UFC. Probably something you want to remember. But yeah, man, good on him. And then Alexander Romanov, man, he looked in incredible shape today. I was shocked seeing him. Man, he put an Americano on Chase Sherman. We kind of knew this was gonna happen. Feel bad for Chase, man. He kind of got beat up here. But yeah, it is what it is. And then yeah, the Jocko Gerald fight. Obviously, Jocko won. I didn't really watch much of it. Apparently, Gerald got exposed on the feet, so yeah, it is what it is. I thought Gerald would be able to implement his grappling more, and I guess that didn't happen. My guy Darren Elkins versus Tristan Connolly. Darren Elkins got the W. It's always good to see Darren Elkins get the W, even though I didn't get to see it. But it was always nice to see that. But yeah, it is. I legit fell asleep. I don't know. I swear, either I'm going to tell my girl we're going to have to chill out with the sex, because y'all, I was literally like, I went straight to sleep after the Romano fight. It was insane. I was like, I was slumped. It was nuts. And then yeah, the Grant Dawson performance versus Jaron Gordon. Man, I picked Gordon here. I'm not mad about it. I don't think this was a bad pick, even though Grant ended up winning the fight by submission. I thought Gordon had his moments. I thought he proved my point, but yeah, he just ended up losing that fight, man. He really had it there, and he was looking really good, and he dropped him in this third round. And Grant obviously has incredible grappling. His grappling's really, really high level, but his striking is not good, and it needs improvement. But yeah, man, we'll get Grant Dawson. Eventually, we'll get him. We'll get him. He will get got. Someone will murder him. If he doesn't improve, someone will murder him. But yeah. And then Brito versus Andre Fili, man, I felt so bad for Fili coming in here, seeing him get fucking KO. Brito just caught him real good. I was somewhat disappointed in Fili, but I mean, when you get caught, you get caught. But it is what it is. And then yeah, Andrei Arlovsky versus Jake Collier. I know some people felt like this was controversial. I'm not gonna lie, I did get food when I was watching this, so I was kind of watching this on my phone. I thought, I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I like Andre, so I'm not gonna hate on Andre. I know some people really feel like Jake won this fight. Some people calling it a robbery but it's a close fight. It is what it is at the end of the day. My humble opinion, close fights aren't robberies, so yeah. But in the main event, we got to talk about this clown Cheeto Vera. He proved me wrong, y'all. He proved me wrong. He got it done, and oh my god. It's like, you know, the worst part about this is I'm happy I didn't pick Rob Font for the Aldo fight. I'm happy I didn't do that. But now I know how people felt when they picked fucking Rob Font over Aldo. Because this was nuts. He literally was outstriking him for 4 minutes and 50 seconds or 40 seconds. And he got caught with a shot and got dropped. And oh my god, anything that Vera hit him near the end of the round, he got hurt. And it was just a snowball. He fought a phenomenal fight. Rob Font offensively was good. And a lot of people are going to say this to Rob Font, but I feel like they're not saying it the right way. He needs to work on his defense. And a lot of people don't really understand how defense really works. Because Rob Font comes from like a more like boxing, well, I wouldn't say boxing background, but he fights as if he's a boxer, right? And he has a great jab and he shows it. Offensively, he's great. He's throwing combos and he's landing great shots. But every time he's landing something, right, you finish your combination, all Cheeto is doing is waiting to land that left hook after the combination is done and you're open for it, right? He has to start switching these angles and getting out of bad areas so he can pivot away from the lead hand or the lead hook, right? And he was always there to get hit. That was the issue. I don't know, maybe he was admiring his work too much. Maybe he was landing shots and was like, "Oh man, I'm landing shots." But yeah, man, this was bad. This was a bad performance by Font. I mean, Cheeto, he did his thing, and he fought a tremendous fight. And if you're a Cheeto fan, you probably loved it. The knee was clean. The hook was clean. The side kicks to the head were clean. But and he put a beating on Rob Font's face. I give him that. Hey, I give him that. But this, to me, doesn't prove that Marlon Vera will ever be a champion. To me, what this proved is that Rob Font isn't a top 5 guy. That's all this proved, right? I truly believe in my heart of hearts, you give this boy Peter Yan, he will smoke him. Yan will destroy him. You give him Corey Sandhagen. That one, I don't want that fight because y'all know I'm not a big fan of Corey, so I don't know about that one. But you give him Yan, you give him Peter Yan. I'm telling you, Peter Yan will smoke Marlon Vera. But yeah, that's about it. Went 5 for 11. Marlon Vera did his thing. Respect to him. Cheeto fans, talk your shit. But yeah, it is what it is. I was really disappointed today. I really thought Rob was gonna fucking outclass him, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's it for my recap. I thought the show was great. The main event was dope to watch. It was a great fight. Some good finishes on this card. I didn't think it was a bad card, but I did fall asleep, so it is what it is. So I can't really judge it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe. Go click the notification button. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Love y'all and goodbye.